Hi, I'm Crystal and welcome to E-Prime. The Wailers Museum, celebrating the life and legacy of Bunny Wailer, was launched yesterday. The museum, situated at Bunny's late father's home, features his Grammy Awards, original album covers, his bamboo guitar and a gramophone that belonged to his father, among other personal effects.
Right now I'm focusing, on celebrating. My son Abijah is putting things together in that kind of a manner. So I'm here celebrating along with the people who have come to celebrate Donda's birthday. It couldn't have happened until now. Robert Marley has a museum, Peter Tosh has a museum, so it would be absolutely necessary for people who listen to Bunny Wailer remember that there be one love, one heart. Let's stay together to make it right.
I feel good, I feel proud. My father is just like any other person's father. Them teach you things, them grow you, them teach you the right from the wrong, teach you the good from the bad. And they actually represent, the person you would want to be as a man. So you would look to your father as a role model. So that's pretty much, to me, it's just a father figure.
The reggae legend and his children were joined by fellow artists and fans who celebrated the only living legend from the famed group Bob Marley and the Wailers. Wailers Museum completes the trifecta with Bob and Peter Tosh already having their museums established. The museum's opening is part of a series of events celebrating the legend's 70th birthday. Join us tomorrow for more on Bunny Wailer. Reggae singer Nesbeth is back on the island after a much-needed break, following what he describes as a successful tour of Europe. The artist's extensive European tour included stops in Berlin, Zurich, Stockholm, Amsterdam, and Paris. The singer also found time to hop across to London, where he visited the studios of BBC One Extra. The My Dream artist left the island late February for 5 weeks, touring and promoting his latest single, New Gangster and Road to Glory. Adele's 2011 album 21 has surpassed Carole King's 1971 Tapestry for time spent on the Billboard 200 by a female. 21 has been consistent on the charts for the past 7 years, or 320 weeks, whereas King's album spent a non-consecutive 318 weeks. According to Billboard, Adele's 21 is the 11th longest charting album on the Billboard chart, with the list unsurprisingly dominated by male-led bands. On record is Pink Floyd's 1971 The Dark Side of the Moon, which holds the top spot with 917 weeks on the chart. And our very own Bob Marley and the Wailers' 1984 Legend sits in number 4 with 463 weeks. And that's it for this evening's edition of E-Prime. I'm Crystal. Thank you so much for watching.